Hello and welcome to Monday Mail and Magazines. As you can see, we've got some more stash ads that come in through the mail, and of course our vintage mag. Custom Marauder, still from 62. We've got a couple of these left, then we'll move on to something else. But as far as the stash ads, we've got two on the right here, FOMO Co's and AMT kits coming via trade. Guy posted both of these up for a trade. I happen to have something that he wanted, a couple of duplicates for me, so kind of a win-win for both of us. I've heard good things about the custom parts in this kit, so I look forward to breaking this one up, checking it out. That's a cool looking back end of that custom, or we could do it race, and of course stock. Lots of cool goodies. Love the vintage style kits, the 3-in-1 Stylines. They have my heart for sure. And speaking of Stylines, the other one back here, cool vintage box art. This is I believe that's the 61 Ford Galaxie. Again, Styline kit, more cool customizing parts and goodies. Look forward to doing these, especially the advanced custom styling like the one on the box art. Trying to get my hands on all of those to eventually do someday. Not that I need to add any kits to the stash, but never say I have too many kits, just not enough room, right? And last but not least, this kit comes via 25 times Big Bob and Little Bob. I happen to win one of their giveaways from their latest video. Very thankful for that. I appreciate it, Bob. Been kind of on a roll for winning kits, especially from raffles and other content creators giveaway. Really appreciate it. If you've not checked out 25 times, very unique channel. Love the way that they do a back and forth with a Big Bob and Little Bob, doing it all in the diner. As you can see, this Merc sitting on a dinner plate. Make sure you go check them out. A link will be in the description, or you can find them there at 25 times. 25 times more fun. And the kit we got sent over is the Revell Monogram 70 Dodge Challenger TA. This will be a nice one. I do not have this one. I can maybe do all of the Monogram 1/24 Mopars and some fun stuff like I did on the Roadrunner. We'll do a bunch of cool advertising and custom cars, but look forward to getting into that one. Thanks again, Bob. Make sure to go check those gentlemen out. And now on to the vintage magazine. Again, custom Marauder from 62. This is September of 62. We got a great looking 59 Buick on the front. Love that car. Just a wild but simple design. Very cool. Makes cool customs, but for do-it-yourself delights, build a furious pickup. Switch to solenoid doors. Use proper tune-up tools. Latest in custom upholstery. Making the headliner. Getting inside, our front cover car is the Alpha Centaur. Good looking 55 on the front. Rolling along. Here we've got build a furious pickup. We are doing a Fury 318 Cube swap into this Jeep pickup or Willis pickup. Pretty cool swap. Full kind of how-to. Everything that was done, added a tow bar to his truck, give it a little more oomph for work. Nice dual carb 318. Talks about all the things they did or didn't have to do in the swap. Pretty neat. Should help the old pickup out. Remove your door handles and switch to solenoids. Of course, talking about some door poppers. Shaved door handles. Kind of a funny story. When I did this on my Citation, yes, I shaved the door handles on a Citation. Even gave it a candy paint job. But when I went to go do the first spot weld for my filler panel over the door, the whole door caved in. Just sunk in like those 55-gallon drums when you boil some water in them and then you hit them with cold water and they just collapse. That's basically what the door did. So I made sure on the second one, turn the heat way down. We're just going to hit it with some real quick spot weld. Exact same thing. Caved in, slammed both of the body lines in, sunk them way in. I made a whole lot more work than it should have been to remove door handles. But that was quite the experience for shaving door handles. Never seen anything like it. It's just like there's a ton of tension on that door. And as soon as I hit it with the first spot weld, she caved in. And then spent a whole bunch of time trying to pull that door skin back out and get it smoothed up. But moving on to the book, tune-up tools, when and how to use them. Different little basic tools there. Kind of lost art diagnostic stuff. And there is our cover car, the Memphis Belle by Daryl Starbird. One of the keenest customs seen below. The Mason-Dixon line is owned by Jim Sanders. I do love the 59 Buicks. Just such a cool and wild design. Handmade grille and 6 frosted plastic headlights are featured on this car. The Memphis Belle's lift-off top is seen next to the custom. Very cool. One-off hardtop removable. Plastic taillights run all the way across the car's trunk. Kind of see that's cool feature there. Very cool looking custom. I'm a fan. Even below the hood, there is some custom upholstery work. Aerial view shows the plush work on the custom's interior. Very cool. Funny to see those seat belts, just like in the AMT kits, little plastic seat belts crossed over. Very cool. Check out that side exhaust work. Very trick look. Moving on to the Devil Chaser. 32 Ford, seen here on display at a custom car show. Clearly no radiators. You can see the front of the engine through that grill. Pretty cool. This red Metal Flake 32. There's a nice side profile. Got some smooth discs on it. Cool. The Deuce was channeled and pinstriped. Its wheels were reversed. Hydraulic brakes, airplane shocks are used for extra safety. Extra long exhaust pipes are chromed, and the mill is tri-carb. The Devil Chaser's gutted interior has seat belts and roll bar. There's interior. I think we've seen this one featured, or at least briefly talked about in another magazine. Racing slicks are used on the back of the coupe, as is a tow bar. Very cool. Do-it-yourself upholstery. Doing headliners. I think the entire year of Custom Marauder 62, you could do your own full interior. We've done just about everything in the how-to section. Kind of neat. There's that inside cover car, the Alpha Santor. White lacquered Chevy was nosed and tubular grille was inserted. Pretty clean looking 55. Taillights on this custom are 56 Lincoln. The mill is a tri-carb fuely Corvette. Kind of a not so fuely anymore. Slicks were mounted below newly cut rear wheel wells. Kind of has more of the Nomad wheel wells. Very cool. And the reader's drawing boards. We've got here Bruce Wright of Scarborough, Ontario. Designed the 64 with quad headlights, chrome bulleted grille, oversized wheels, and the Sports Custom, which has a louvered hood and side exhaust. A couple of wild contraptions. That looks like what is that, the Dream Rod? Is that the one that's kind of shaped like that? That 60 Ford looks nothing like a 60 Ford anymore. Very kind of cartoonish with the big wheels and kind of short. This modified Izetta, powered by a 500 horse caddy mill, was drawn by Ron of Iowa. That is a whole lot of engine for not much of a car. I think that beats out Steve Magnani's Cadillac in a Chevette combo. Can't imagine the Izetta with 500 horse. Conservative but neat, this 27 Model T fiberglass was designed by Scott. Nice little custom there. Wheels got quite a bit of turn, kind of like the modern drift cars. A wild turn in. Powered by a 59 Oldsmobile. This fiberglass custom was styled by Farmington, Michigan's Gary Pyle. Definitely on the Ed Roth custom flair. Got some more here. A Wild 40 Ford and a conservative 60 Ford Ranchero were created by the U.S. Navy's John Snyder. Take your pick, they're both well designed. There's not much left of a 40 Ford there. Pretty cool look though. Same with the Ranchero. Elliott Ness has nothing on this Chrysler powered 33 Ford Coupe, which was redesigned by Bill of Salinas, California. Just a good looking Hemi powered Ford. Debbie's Deuce. This chopped Deuce is a pride and joy, owner of Jack Eaton. I think this one came up in another show event, maybe not as in depth as this one. Running boards on the roof of this Ford were upholstered in Naugahyde. Notice the Nerf bars in front. The engine is a 51 Olds, while the cam is an M45 Howard. Rest of goodies are chromed. There she is, quad carbed. Coupe's wheels are open and hubless. Interior Debbie's Deuce. Interior upholstery was done in Naugahyde and rolled and pleated. Bumpers removed in the rear. The Fish Cart. I know I've seen that one, and the name cut me off. 34 Ford pickup, 53 Merc Mill. I think we get a little more featured episode. The body of this 34 Ford was channeled 6 inches, and the front axle was dropped 3 inches. The bed walls were button tufted in Naugahyde. That's a pretty wild look from the front with that exhaust. And a clean bed interior. GMC blower was installed on a 53 Merc. Heads are Edelbrocks. Quite the little power plant. 6 exhaust pipes are chromed where the front axles on this Ford. Pretty sweet looking 34 Ford. New products report. A conversion kit converts your column shift to a floor shift. Manifold DeWine power and racing equipment. Dual quad for the Olds rocket mills. With that adjustable wrench. Kind of a cockeyed adjustable wrench. Very different. There we got a handsome 2-door. The old Batman car has nothing on this 57 Chevy. Both the front fenders and hood scoops were peaked. They were definitely peaked for sure. Caddy taillights are used in the Customs rear section. Different. Renovated rod. This Deuce was turned into a winner by Vince. This keen looking 32 Chevy Merc was once a pile of scrap in a junkyard. Firewall was made from stainless steel and was set back 3 inches. The Olds mill was bored and has shaved heads. 4 carbs are used for more go. I don't understand the Chevy Merc part. I was expecting a Merc power plant, but let me know if you understand that. And running out of magazine, big red, painted in, is it Tahitian? I don't know. Red, handsomely painted, 57 Olds, white pinstriping. Customized interior was upholstered in red, white Naugahyde that was both rolled and pleated. 57 Olds mill was bored and balanced. I believe that was a cover car on one of the other Rod magazines. And with that, that'll wrap it up for this week. Make sure to check out the Bobs over at 25 Times. And with that, we'll see you next time.